俺は君と出会って全てが変わったんだ。今ここで何もしなかったら俺は一生後悔する。
The latest episode of Dandadan has finally arrived, and it's packed with laughs, heartfelt moments, and relationship drama. In this video, I'll break down the funniest and the most emotional moments, analyze character developments, and will explore how the relationships are evolving as we near the season 1 finale. So stay tuned for that. Greetings Anime Thrones fans. As I discussed in my episode 8 review video, Jiji showing up stirred up some trouble between Okarun and Momo, at least from Okarun's side. But there is a reason why he showed up at Momo's house. Despite his cheerful behavior, it turns out Jiji is really in trouble. There's a ghost haunting Jiji's home, and Jiji has just started to see the ghost now. I loved how confused he was when Momo asked if he had picked up a golden ball. His parents got sick after that encounter and were hospitalized, and 3 of the 5 strongest spirit mediums hired to exorcise the ghost committed suicide. Other mediums refused to take on the job and pointed Jiji to turn to Seiko, who agreed to help and invited him to live with them. But since her powers don't work outside the city, she tells Momo to go help him. Jiji's character actually took me by surprise. At first glance, he just looked like the typical roadblock here to cause trouble in paradise, aka in Momo and Okarun's relationship, to get the main couple closer. So it was a really nice twist to see so much depth added to his character, especially because after seeing him goof around the way he does, you would never guess he was going through such a hard time and was hiding so much pain. You know what they say about those with the brightest smiles, right? So as a result, Jiji will not only be living with Momo, but he will also be joining Momo in her class, which kind of confused me a little bit because I thought he was only there for a short time. Him enrolling at the school implies that he is here to stay. After finding out that Jiji was Momo's first love, all of Okarun's insecurities reared up its head and he starts to get jealous of Jiji, who he thinks is more athletic and cool. So Okarun was feeling really down when he started to leave Momo's house, and I loved the fact that Momo didn't miss that Okarun was upset and tried to cheer him up by making up that whole "see you tomorrow" gesture. Up until now, we've already had a love triangle with Momo, Okarun and Aira. Now with Jiji popping up, we'd have what? A love quadrangle? Wait, can we really call it a quadrangle? It seems more like a chain to me. Aira likes Okarun, but Okarun likes Momo, and Momo likes Jiji, at least in Okarun's mind. But am I the only one who disagrees with Okarun and thinks that Momo is already in love with Okarun but hasn't realized it yet? If that wasn't the case, why would she have tried to reassure Okarun by making up that whole "see you tomorrow" gesture? Or why did she go as far as to seek him out so she could have lunch with him? What do you think? Do you think she is in love with Okarun too? Let me know in the comments below. Either way, it feels like the tables have turned now. Up until now, Momo had been jealous of Aira and Okarun. But this time around, however, it's Okarun's turn. The contrast between Momo, who is an extrovert, and Okarun, who is an introvert, and how they dealt with their jealousy couldn't have been shown in a better way. Momo, being the extrovert that she is, yelled at Okarun and got mad at him when she thought Okarun and Aira were having an affair. She was very expressive about how unhappy she was because she was jealous of Aira. Okarun, on the other hand, in a typical introvert manner, couldn't express his feelings and decided to silently stay away from her. But you can tell how important he has become in Momo's life, because even though he hides away in a secluded place to train, Momo finds him and sits down to eat lunch with him, and even offers to feed him when she sees his hands aren't free. But Jiji is not going to lose so easily. He also tracks down Momo and offers her favorite yogurt flavored Pompi, making Momo extremely happy. Okarun tries to leave silently but comes running back after he thinks he is being chased by an anatomical model ghost. To be honest, I don't really know if it's a ghost or an alien, but a ghost makes more sense to me. So for now, I'll keep calling it a ghost. Anyway, this scene, in my opinion, was the funniest moment in this episode. Poor guy can't even make a silent exit. I also love Hyra's delusional theories, which never fail to make me laugh. What about you? Which do you think was the funniest moment in this episode? Anyway, Momo, in her usual badass way, tries to fight him head on, but Jiji gets in the way by trying to play the hero and trying to save Momo. Momo says it has the golden ball they had been looking for, and they try to chase him. I'll have to give it to Jiji. As scared as he was, given how he didn't believe in ghosts until recently, I didn't expect him to hold on to Momo so tightly, let alone even try to help in holding down the ghost. He also finds out about Okarun's turbo granny powers when Okarun gives them a ride while chasing the ghost. By the way, is Okarun the new Uber now? Anyway, the most emotional moment from this episode comes when they finally track down the anatomical ghost and find out that all he has been trying to do was find his first love, that is, the older anatomical model ghost who had been thrown away in a pile of trash. When Okarun hears his heartfelt confession about how his life had been all grey until he met her and how meeting her changed his life, Okarun could relate to him. So when the ghost says he would never let his love go or else he will regret it for the rest of his life, Okarun gets inspired as well. So Okarun also decides to not give up and to fight for Momo's love. It was really amazing to see Okarun's character growth, as up until now he was the type of guy who would silently walk away without a fight, especially when it came to love, because he wasn't very confident in himself. It's so nice to see Okarun coming out of his shell and getting more confident. As much as I love Jiji, I still ship Momo with Okarun. What about you? Despite its serious moments, in my opinion, not only this episode has been the funniest episode so far, especially with Jiji joining the gang, it also had some really amazing upbeat music which made everything all the more enjoyable. I had a really great time watching this episode, so I'll give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I'll also post more anime review videos soon. If you have any anime you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.